Have you ever bought something you did not really need and then wondered why you did it?
This is the psychology of spending money, and it affects every single one of us, whether we realize it or not. But here is the surprising truth. Most of our spending decisions are emotional, not logical. Scientists have discovered that when we buy something, we want our brains release a chemical called dopamine, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter. This dopamine hit is the same chemical released by eating sugar or even taking certain drugs, which explains why shopping can feel so addictive. Every time you click, buy, or swipe your card, your brain gets a little reward, making you want to do it again and again. But here is the problem. The dopamine hit is temporary, and it fades quickly, leaving us wanting more.
This creates a dangerous cycle where we keep spending to chase that initial feeling of excitement, only to feel empty again afterwards.
Marketers and advertisers know this psychological weakness very well, and they use it against us every single day. They use tactics like scarcity, saying limited time offer or only a few left, to trigger your fear of missing out, which is also known as FOMO. This tactic makes us act quickly without thinking, because our brains perceive scarcity as a threat to our survival.
Another powerful tactic is social proof, which is the idea that if everyone else is buying something, then it must be good.
When we see others buying something, our brains assume it is safe and desirable, making us more likely to buy it ourselves. This is why reviews and testimonials are so powerful, because they provide social proof that others have already tried and approved the product. Anchoring is another classic psychological tactic, where the first price we see sets a mental reference point for everything else. For example, if a jacket is first shown at $200 and then marked down to $150, the first price anchors your expectations, making the second price seem like a steal, even when it is not.
Credit cards and digital payments make spending even easier because they remove the pain of paying with physical cash.
Studies show that people spend significantly more when using credit cards compared to cash, because the immediate loss is not felt as strongly. This is why financial experts often recommend using cash for discretionary purchases, because it makes you more aware of what you are actually spending.
Another important psychological factor is delayed gratification, which is the ability to resist an immediate reward.
The famous marshmallow test showed that children who could wait for 2 marshmallows instead of eating one immediately ended up more successful in life.
This same principle applies to money, where people who can save and invest for the future often end up much wealthier than those who spend everything immediately. However, our brains are wired for immediate rewards, which is why saving money can feel so difficult and unnatural. This is why creating automatic savings plans is so effective, because it removes the need for willpower and decision-making.
Social media makes this even worse because we are constantly bombarded with images of people living what looks like perfect, wealthy lives.
But remember, most of what people post is a highlight reel, not their real life, and comparing yourself to it is a trap.
Another subtle psychological trick is the use of decoys, where companies present a third option to make the expensive option seem more reasonable. The decoy is designed to make the most expensive option look like the best value, even though it is the one the company wanted you to buy all along. Now let's talk about the sunk cost fallacy, which is our tendency to continue spending money on something because we have already invested in it. This is why people continue paying for gym memberships they never use, or keep pouring money into failing projects. The rational decision is to ignore past spending and only consider future costs and benefits. But this is incredibly hard for our brains to do.
The best way to overcome this is to ask yourself, if I were starting from scratch today, would I still make this purchase?
This simple question helps you break free from the emotional attachment to past spending and make smarter financial decisions. Another powerful concept is mental accounting, where we treat money differently depending on where it came from or what we plan to use it for. Money that feels like a windfall, such as a bonus or a gift, is often spent much more freely than regular hard-earned income.
This mental trick can lead to poor financial decisions, because money is money, regardless of where it comes from. The key to smarter spending is awareness and understanding the psychological tricks that influence your decisions.
Before you make your next purchase, pause and ask yourself, do I really need this? Or am I being influenced by psychological tactics?
This simple pause can save you from countless impulse purchases and help you build a healthier relationship with money.
If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button to support the channel and help others learn about financial psychology.
Do not forget to subscribe for more videos about psychology and money and how the world really works.
And click the bell icon so you never miss another video about understanding your mind and money.
Thank you so much for watching. And remember, your relationship with money starts in your mind.